Hi there Taurus, welcome back to my channel The Angel Witch Tarot. If you're new to my channel, welcome, it's so nice to meet you. So, this reading is for the week of 23rd to the 29th of March 2026. We'll start off with the Intuitive Oracle cards and then we'll move on to the other cards. In the end, we'll do the Astro Dice for the overall energy of the week. Alright, so let's start. We already got one card and the second card as well. The first card is Clarity Through Stillness. Find clarity in stillness. Meditation unlocks your intuition. And then Journey Within. Your inner world holds the key. Begin your path by looking within. Alright, let's move on to the tarot and see how your week progresses. We've got the Hierophant upright, the Fool upright, the Four of Cups upright. The Hierophant talks about institutions, traditions, religion, society and its rules, social approval, conformity, forgiveness, being bonded to someone or something, seeking mercy, wisdom and trust. While the Fool upright talks about new beginnings and possibilities, the innocence, the spontaneousness, the optimism, the trust in life, the blind faith, the adventure, the opportunities and the pleasure that you get from life. And then the Four of Cups is all about meditation, contemplation, apathy and reevaluation, but you're being disconnected. Okay, and then we have the Page of Wands upright. So the Page of Wands upright is all about inspiration, ideas, discovery, limitless potential, free spirit, exploration, excitement and freedom. And then we have got 4 cards, a good number of cards. So the 10 of Swords, painful endings, all the betrayal, loss, grief, crisis, deep wounds, failure, collapse will all be defeated and the sense of defeat will be ending soon. And then the Three of Cups upright talks about celebration, friendship, collaboration, creativity, friendship, creative friendship, community and happiness. And then we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. So the Nine of Swords in reverse is all about inner turmoil, deep-seated fears, secrets, releasing worry, finding hope and reaching out for help. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is all about hard work, productivity, routine, conservation, efficiency and responsibility. Alright, so let's move on to the next set. Connection. It says love is the bridge connecting souls. Cherish those connections. Apology. Never underestimate the power of a heartfelt apology. Alright. For the next set, I'd like you to think of somebody. It could even be yourself. Just think of someone and we'll figure out what's in the heart. Shadows of the heart of that person. Alright, I've got the 2 cards. The first one says mirror. Reflects your own issues, like attracts like. And then brief affair. Brace for a sudden ending, short but sweet. Can't last. Okay? And then for the last set, the spirit animal guidance. The nimble bat, which is all about perception, change and flexibility. It says you need to have the courage to face the darkness within you. And then the wise rabbit. It's all about being cunning, friendliness and optimism. It says to make full use of your wisdom to help yourself easily jump over difficulties. So let's move on to the astro dice for the overall energy of the week. The 5th house in Neptune, Pisces. So, Neptune is all about intuition, mysticism, dreams, delusion, imagination, confusion, psychic receptivity, inspiration, deceit, guilt, addictions, vulnerability, music, memories, photography, spirituality and idealism. Okay, and then Pisces is all about dreamy, mystical and intuitive energy, that's spiritual, compassionate, sensitive, escapist, addictions, creative, romance, music, romantic energy, self-pitying, fantasies, psychic, introspective, being psychic, being charitable, artistic, old souls, sickness, self-undoing and self-sacrificing and trying to be the savior all the time. And then we have the 5th house. The 5th house is all about fertility, pregnancy or children, which also talks about creativity, hobbies or interests. And the 5th house is also about romance and dating, the spirit, the joy, the drama, the self-expressiveness, but also an interest in gambling, which is not good by the way, so don't try to gamble. So that is the end of the reading. I will see you in the next video, but don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that share button. Alright, bye.